All right, well, the view was being obstructed by the dead corn, so I started tearing it out. My husband was like, "Are you going to use that for decoration?" And I was like, "Dead corn?" He was like, "Yeah, people put it on their porch." I was like, "Dead corn? Looks pretty dead and ugly." Like, I don't think that would make a good decoration. Ugh. So here's the pile that I started, and then I have my helper who will be helping me take down the rest. You have to rip it out. See if you can rip it out by the roots. Like, pull the whole thing out. What? Super strength. Aha! All right, now I'm throwing it over here in this pile. Well, not like that. So my friend Meg actually chips up all this stuff in like a wood chipper and then uses it, you know, for her compost. And I would love to do that, but we don't have a wood chipper. And the reason why is the same reason we don't have an immersion blender. Because I like having hands. It'd be a whole family of handless people. Status of the former pond. It's not quite flat yet, but getting there.
This was actually the easiest one yet, Mommy.
Okay. I think the yellow jackets finally left. I do not see any of them. Also, it's a little cool this morning, so maybe they're just not out yet, but I hope they're gone. Bo cleared some other stuff in the back. Also, he had tilled up the back and then planted like a clover mix. And that worked well, except for then the rain. When the rain came, it made these rivers and these cuts down in the backyard, which is kind of... So you can see the grass and then the clover mix is a different color. But see the river, like that, we have these all over because of the heavy rain. Oh, it looks like some sort of clover and maybe brassica mix. That is interesting. Oh my goodness. So we took down this whole area. You can tell, he doesn't know it, but he's preparing the backyard for my horse. Good gracious, I almost had him. That's lovely. I have one very high energy child and one very high energy puppy, so this is working out pretty good right now. Like, I'm pretty sure at no point in my life, even when I was a child, did I wake up with enough energy to be like, let's go throw mud blocks. Like, no. Thank you.
I'll give you a purple one to smell, but okay, smell it's actually white here.
So I also started taking off if there was any corn still on the stalk. Most of it was pretty not usable, but we had pollination problems. Okay, so I brought what... I'll just fall out of my hair. Brought what corn I could. It doesn't look good, but seeing how much corn we actually got, it gives me a pretty good indication that we are like really doing not well on the grain front. So as far as self-sustainability, or, you know, when the zombie attack happens, or if we were transported through like a time warp back to like the 1800s, yeah, we'd probably die. This was supposed to be corn for us and corn for our chickens, and there's just not a lot of it. Okay, so this is the sweet corn that we got at Roll King. This is the Gentleman's Country corn or whatever. It's supposed to be an heirloom kind of sweet corn. And yeah, this was our corn harvest. I've tried growing wheat before. That was also a failure. So this is definitely an area we need to work on. So my goal, one of my goals this year was to try to save enough corn and nuts and seeds and things for the chickens over the winter. I was hoping to at least make a dent, but oof. I did pick a whole bunch of sunflower seeds, like a lot, and then they molded because it's been so wet. It was a bad idea. You need to let them dry completely. Oof. Oh, lovely. Oh. Okay, so we have 11 chickens, 10 of them are hens. Maybe they're not all laying yet, but one egg, they're laying somewhere else. So if you remember yesterday, Raven was in this trash can. Yeah, that's from one of the little chickens, isn't it?
From like...
All right, you can put them all in there and put them in the house. Better than laying them like out in the field or the woods or something, so that's good. I got temporarily waylaid. I came in to ask a question about a weed whacker because I need to go down to the bees, whatever. And now I'm in the house. Wow, you chickens are pretty brave, and you're a good boy, Murphy. That's a good boy. Why are you walking right next to the dog? Blue, take the long way around. There you go. Yeah, that's a good idea. There you go. Something that's kind of stupid that really got me excited. Look, I have almost kind of mud on the bottom of my skirt. I feel like Pride and Prejudice, you know, just like walking through the field and has like a foot of mud on the bottom of her skirt, which is probably horrible, but I'm like, oh, I'm in Pride and Prejudice. Okay, breakfast is done, new pot of coffee done. We gotta go trim around the bees. I don't have an extra bee suit, so just hang back away from them. Actually, the bees are very nice. I wouldn't even need to wear this. I mean, I've been right next to their box and cut it with like scissors and stuff. I'm just worried because I haven't weed whacked it before that the noise might upset them. I don't know. Just want to be safe. All right, I'm gonna leave you here. You'll be safe here. They didn't even like care. They didn't even come out and check me out. I think they're upset that I blew a lot of grass on their front porch though. All the grass I blew on their front porch. So they're gonna have to clean that up. But other than that, they really didn't care that I was doing that. So that's cool. All right, ugh. Task completed. I definitely overdressed for that. Probably could have just worn regular clothes, but better to be safe than sorry. So thanks for doing that with me. Okay, I must be severely out of shape. Look at this. You see that little tremor? Just from holding a weed whacker? Like, what is wrong? That's not right. But thanks for coming and doing chores with me today. Not that we did that many chores, but we got a little bit done. And yeah, I'll see you later. Roast a beef. Roast a beef, are you laying an egg? You're such a pretty girl. So this is why we don't tie the dog to the pole. No. Whoops.
Oh no.
It's like my life. It's always something. There's always something. That has happened before. Like, it's fine. It's not a big deal. But I'm just like, really? Goodness gracious.